Hey everyone, Lensmanos here and welcome back to Satisfactory. So I'm back in the early access version because they have now combined the experimental branch with the early access branch, so we're now running the same stuff the experimental one had in the normal version. So things being what they are, we can now continue on from where we were playing and still be in the stable branch. So this, I've literally been running the game in the background and just letting, I was watching a YouTube video pretty much while things happened. So I've just turned off this thing down here for the moment. One, because I'm going to need some more of these guys. And two, because it's done. We have 32. I don't need 32, I need about 20 something. Here we go. Ceiling. And send it. I don't know where it gets its power from actually. Maybe from up above. Oof. And that's gone. That should unlock the next two tiers. Am I back already? I kind of wish there was a zoom. I'm gonna wonder how many people build things up so they can get up on top of that before it fires. Probably happens. Alright, so I cannot unlock any more with this because this next bit is not available yet. So the elevator itself, technically, is now no longer needed. That's still cool. We have just unlocked that next one. There was obviously no message either, so that's an odd one. I was expecting a message from Ada saying something. I built this little walkway here. Thought that would be pretty cool. No, that's not what I want. I want this button. Got 5. I need 25. Let's just run and collect up a few more of them. Completely missed. I was just going through and finishing up some of the other researches that we hadn't done in the lower levels. I don't think I can walk through there, can I? Oh, gonna miss that one. Fine. 23, I need 2 more. Okay, cool. I was over here and I was manually feeding plates and stuff in, and now we're out of screws. It's not keeping up, even with all the boosts on it. But that's alright. Okay, so in here, let's do this one. Medical inhaler. There we go. Medicinal inhaler, I should say. So it's going to be back in 3 minutes. Apparently I can now do oil processing and industrial manufacturing in tier 5 and 6. Expanded power infrastructure. Fuel generator. And conveyor belt mark 4. We got a jetpack. Got a gas mask. That's cool. That's something I'm definitely going to start looking into. But we need this heavy modular frame, which needs 4 ingredients. So that is obviously something we need. Yeah. We need the manufacturer. So I will restart that machine down there to continue making modular frames. Because I'm going to need it for all of this. We've got rubber, oil refineries, pumps, circuit board, plastic, etc. So definitely worth restarting it. As I said, the only reason I stopped it was to turn on, to pick up some of those plates. So let's just go down here and turn him back on. It's cool. It'll continue. Alright, so what did we do last episode? We went and found the quartz. So its processing has finished. Let's see what it says. Analysis of raw quartz is completed. Please choose a new specimen. Okay. Here comes a message.
This type of quartz possesses optimal piezoelectric properties and can be utilized to create oscillators and silicon, which are used in a variety of appliances. A new milestone has been added to Tier 4. Additional research required.
Okay. And the other thing we can do now is sulfur is another research. Okay. So Tier 4 it said. Explorer. So this is going to give us a map. It's going to give quartz crystal oscillator, the Explorer vehicle, so that's a pretty cool little off-road sort of buggy, and the ability to find raw quartz. So we need 10 motors, we need 15 beacons, we need some rotors. I'm going to select this. Let's do this. I've got 11. It's going to take me a little bit to do. Let's go and grab the rotors, because I've got a few of them, and probably the motors as well. Oop, getting stuck. Okay, so this... No, that's not the one I want. This one. That's good. This guy here. Cool. This thing will start making again. So we've got those two items. We need to make the beacons. So let's go and check out what's required to make a beacon. Beacon requires cables, wires. Okay, so I'm going to go get some more rods, some more wire, and some cables. That's cool. Let's grab a stack of them. Oh, actually, let's grab 2 stacks. Let's grab a couple of stacks of them. We can grab a stack or 2 of them, and some of that. So it needed 15. So while we're waiting for things to craft, which I'm going to probably have to put a cut in so that we can get these 100 made, but that's okay. Let's make... $15 of them. Okay, so we got, yeah, that's fine. That we got what was required there. We've got them, and we just need another 89 of those guys. Sheesh. So yeah, that's gonna be a bit of mucking around. This thing is still turned off. Yeah, we're still prioritizing screws, and it is basically short. Ah, okay, so if you take them, maybe that stack, maybe you'll be able to keep up a little bit. Maybe. That is obviously why this one is behind. I'll get rid of these. And obviously I could go and make these things manually. That's definitely an option. Speed things along, but it takes a lot of resources. And alright, well this is working again. Okay, get off the belt. Oh, the ship is back. Cool, let's put the first ingredients in. Okay. So we are just waiting on the modular frames. So is it worth me making them? Wow, that's, see, the problem is, you know, you're obviously looking at, you're using 4 and the screws, and it's a lot of material. So I really want that map. I really want to be able to show you guys just how big this world is. How many have we made? 10? Well, it's better than nothing. It is fairly fairly speedy, I should say. They do get made quickish. That's my new word, is quickish. But obviously they could do with a little bit of prodding and a boost here and there. Still plenty of rods in there. So we're at 21. In some respects, I kind of wish there was a way of speeding some of these things up. It would definitely help in terms of myself, who is a creator, to be able to just drop a few things in. Obviously, people who stream, it would just be sitting there waiting. But yeah, with recording videos, it's either I record in one lot and just talk to you guys a lot, or I put cuts in, and sometimes that can be a bit disjointed and can make the video feel, I don't know, to me it feels a little bit unmade if I can't do it all in one hit. Again, sometimes you want to remove the bits that are boring, but you know, if I removed all the bits in between, then you'd miss out on some of those fantastic times where I completely mess something up and make a second steam hammer like I did in the latest, well, one of the latest Minecraft episodes. Whoops. You're still scanning. So I can make, what, another couple of these. Okay, made another 8. So after all that crafting, I made 8. You can see it's a little bit silly. Craft this back up to 50. Yeah, let's just make another stack. There's another 3. And in this whole time that I've made 11, the system over here has made 4. 8. So it's not too bad. 9, really, if you count that last one coming in. So I guess it is kind of going to need to be me just manually crafting a bunch, so I'll put that cut in because 60 of these things is going to take longer than you guys care to watch me gin around, basically. Yeah, you can have some more rods, and you can have some more plates. Alright, gonna put that cut in. I'll be back once I have all the materials. So I came for a wander. I did a scan for Caterium, or whatever it's called, and I came all the way up over here. Base is about 1,000 meters that way. It's about a kilometer that way. Now, one of the cool things is that I didn't need to jump over there and check it, although I don't know what that glowing thing is. I was able to place the miner, which I had enough stuff to make a miner Mark 1, from here. So I placed it down, and I'm hoping what I can do potentially will be to run a conveyor belt. Maybe this far. They're going to say it's too long. I go to... I'm probably going to have to go over there and just so I can check things out and be a bit closer, unless I can somehow make a thing in the middle. Or it's too steep. So you can go about halfway through. So can I do a 6? Okay. That's a little bit. So some of the buildings are a little bit fun. I've still got to get power over here too. I haven't done anything with power yet. But ideally I want to start this process, and eventually I'm going to need to get myself a ton more plates and come back up here. Get rid of this tree. This stuff is going to come in handy. Very soon. So it will be a case of me really just working out a way to get this stuff. Belt's too steep. Go to there. I have no idea where there is, but just better ride the belt down. Ooh, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, I'm gonna fall off again. Jump, please jump. Oh, oh my goodness. Almost died. Almost died. Pretty decent drop. So, whew. So obviously, yeah, I'm gonna need to hopefully have enough materials to make it all the way back. No, I can't cut that tree. Come on, cut the tree. Come on, do it. Why don't you cut the tree? It'll do. Oof. There we go. Cool. So you can see the distance I'm going to need to run this. Don't fall down the hill again. Too long. Cool. Here goes nothing. So I'm gonna have a bit of fun running belts all the way back, and maybe by the time I get these back, I'll be able to make those last couple of items. So we'll see what happens. But bear with me. I'll run this belt so you guys don't have to watch me do this. I'll run this and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, I'm back up here. Just brought power all the way over. That is now running. So I guess we'll see it start producing in a second, and then we'll be able to run the belt back. Hopefully I don't die, or try to die this time. But yeah, I've just run belts a kilometre, basically. I had to go and collect some more materials. I ran out of plates, I ran out of rods, and a few other bits and pieces. So, assuming that this... There it is. We're going to start being able to make the Caterium ore, I think, the wire, whatever it is. It's the better thing. This is going to take a long time. I don't know what sort of chunk loading we have either in this game. I don't know how that works. Used to Minecraft where I've got to tell things to be loaded, but I mean this is going to take a long time. It's a tier 1 belt. I haven't done anything special. It's not tier 2, it's not tier 3, it's tier 1. It's going to take a while. I mean, like, tier 3, considering, is actually quite cheap compared to tier 2. So your tier 3 requires just this encased steel stuff. I've got that being crafted, and it's literally just steel. So nice and cheap. I did run across another one of those fire spitter things here when I came through earlier. But as much as the belt runs underground a bit there, it'll be fine. Once that material makes it all the way to us, we'll be able to set up like a smelter or something. Not exactly sure whether it can run off a regular one. And I've just sort of run it to to here. I haven't done any other. You know, we can just rotate this guy around and pop him there and drop him in there. Let's see if I can. Yep, there you go. Nice. So there we go, and that's hooked up. That's ready to run. And this stuff can be used in a few different materials, but at the moment that'll sit there and idle until we're ready. Let's go over and check our material. That has taken me, I don't know, probably about 20 minutes, so we probably don't have what I need. Oh, 48. We are close. We are very close. Come on, what are you missing? Making one and you've got enough for another one coming in. Ooh, come on. That's it, you can do it. There's one. Oh, can I have it? Thanks. And then you've got... Are you missing a plate? Well, that shouldn't take too long. Oh, I just picked up an iron rod. Not what I wanted. There you go. 15 seconds and we'll have what we need. I did find a green slug while I was out there too. So I picked him up. Right. I'm really not sure how much I've recorded now because I've done that bit in between. I'll check that out in a moment. Let's go and do this. And I'm probably going to need all this stuff again. I'm going to have to craft it all before I can actually even create the things I want to create. Go.
Exploration-based technology unlocked. Quartz-based parts accessible, along with a map of your fix-it approved designated zone in need of charting. The new vehicle is aimed at efficient travel speed and all-terrain handling.
Apparently we opened up an email, did we? Email is X. Tutorial for the map. Text block. Map is Z. Alright. So, you can see all the areas that I've actually explored. That's where I lost my tractor. It's down in this watery area down the bottom here. But this itself, like, you can imagine I've just run a kilometre to that little thing that I've placed all the way over there. So, let's see. Don't know if I'll be able to see it from this distance. Oh, no, that's not it. Maybe there. So a kilometre away. And if you go by the map, which is the Z button, by the way, it's here. So you can see this map is enormous, and there is plenty to do. And I don't know whether you can put waypoints down. That would be interesting if there's. Oh yeah, you probably if you make beacons. Let's see. See if I have the materials to make a beacon. Yes, I can make one. There's a couple. If I put one of these guys down, let's see if it shows up. Where should I put it? Yeah, just for giggles, I'm just going to put it out over here. Yes, it does show on the map. Okay, cool. So I can now have a beacon down, and I don't know if I can. Oh, you can enter beacon name. Test. And that's called test. Now if I run away a bit, I can go map. Test. Cool. So we can now place beacons down depending on where we see fit. So if I want to put one over where that that ore pickup was, then yeah, I can do that. If I want to put one where the quartz was that I found, which is literally all the way over there somewhere, I can do that too. So that's pretty cool. So maybe I'll make my way back over there and take a bunch of materials and set up one of these guys, because I'm going to need the quartz. Definitely going to need the quartz for continuing in the game. And probably find there's a bunch of other items that are going to be required. We head on back for... I'll just check where we're at in terms of video length. And we'll... give me 1 second here. Okay, we've got a little bit of time left. We've done sulfur.
Percentage of sulfur in compounds is acceptable and can be extracted safely to create gunpowder-based explosives. The derived milestone can be found in Tier 4. Further research required for more precise use.
Explosives. We can now blow things up, make black powder, and I believe there is weaponry once we get there. So definitely unlocking more and more things. We're going to need... we can scan for sulfur, and there's probably a few other bits and pieces. Was anything else unlocked here? Just the medicinal inhaler that I had. Color cartridge and stuff that I'd made up. That's cool. I am actually thinking I'm going to wrap this episode up a little early, because I've got a lot of materials to collect up now. I want to get some more of this ore in whenever it eventually comes through the belt, and I want to make some of the wire. But this, we'll see how far it's gone. Let's go for a run. And I want to try and make that other vehicle. I think that'd be cool. I don't know if that's in here. Yeah, the Explorer. Fairly cool looking vehicle. I do need to work on that gas mask research, because I want to be able to get into that area and collect up whatever's in there. Where's that, the material there? Oh yeah, it's getting there. Slowly but surely. But we have Caterium. Very nice. So it will make its way, as I said, it'll make its way over here. The explosives, I believe, allow us to blow rocks up and get them out of the way. And also to be able to get rid of some of the... Like, there's that Caterium over there somewhere. The really close one. There. That has the big chunk of rock sitting on top of it. Pretty sure you can blow that stuff up. Yeah, we are going to produce our first Caterium ingot using an automated process. There you go. Alrighty, so as I said, I'm going to wrap up. I've just dribbled on for the last couple of minutes. We'll wrap up here. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to make a bunch more quick wire and use it for a research, I think. One of these, there'll be a research here for it, quick wire. But I've got the alien organs I put in there while the lady was talking. Nobelisk. Okay. We've got lots of stuff still to investigate and find out. It's going to take 20 minutes. But until then, thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying this series. Leave the comments down below. Come join the Discord for a chat. And hit that little notification bell like everyone else is telling you to do, so you get notified when my videos come out. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.